And ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Deltastic, the voice of the Meta Wrestling Network and Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. And I want to welcome you once again to CCCW's Warpath. And what a show we have for you tonight. Announcements will be made about the next CCCW pay-per-view event here tonight, as well as it'll start to take shape in our 5-man elimination main event, the second chance from the Platinum Package matches to find out who will get that last spot in that match. But right now it seems like we are looking at the venomous Vinny Watts. Let's find out what he has to say. He has been locked horns and has been entangled with the CCCW World Heavyweight Champion Scythe ever since CCCW came back for season 2. Vinny Watts is fired up. A very intense Vinny Watts. Watts and Scythe battled quite a few times in the backstage area on our last episode. Was actually initiated by Watts after his match found the champion in the back and attacked him. The champion definitely paid his receipt as those two brawled and brawled and brawled. Watts has made it very clear that he is coming, and you gotta believe he is trying to send a message, and that is directed towards the world champion Scythe. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Warpath. Right before the break, we heard from the venomous Vinny Watts. And as Watts exits, his stablemates, the CCCW World Tag Team Champions of the Inner Circle, Jimmy Reno in front. And that douchebag right there, Joshua Cross. And behind them, and never far away, is that man right there, Joshua Cross's wife, Lillian Cross, as the Tag Team Champions are set for one fall action here in Warpath. And right now, the Tag Team Champions, they don't have direction. They don't have challengers for those CCCW World Tag Team Championships. We do know that fastly approaching will be our next pay-per-view event titled Apex. So Cyber Created Championship Wrestling will present Apex. Coming soon, the date will be announced on Facebook and Instagram at Meta Wrestling Network. If you have not done so, please give those a follow. And please subscribe to the Meta Wrestling Network. Thank you for joining us. The Tag Team Champions will be taking on Crimson Nova and Maverick Red, the team of Bloodlaw. And what a huge win if Bloodlaw were able to knock off the World Tag Team Champions here. What could that do for them in terms of getting on the radar, becoming #1 contenders for those tag team titles? A huge opportunity is on the table for these two right here. You see Crimson Nova right here. And Maverick Red. We're going to kick off our opening matchup here on Warpath. And we got the bell. And starting off will be Maverick Red and Jimmy Reno. As Red taking an early control on Reno. Working on that arm. Size and height advantage, but that does not matter right now. Beautiful standing drop kick by Jimmy Reno. Takes down Red. And in the corner, a huge clothesline by Maverick Red. Taking down Reno. Just slamming his head against the mat. Pounding away. As in the early going of this, Maverick Red of Bloodlaw is all over Reno. Right into the turnbuckle. Dragging him away from the ropes. And again, all over Reno. Got a double underhook and a beautiful toss and slam there by Maverick Red. And Joshua Cross over there is a little concerned, and rightfully so. So Reno is looking for any opening to try to get back into this one. So in the corner. And tags out, and that was probably the best thing for him. Because he was just getting worked over there. Oh my goodness, it just buried the shoulder, and he sent Crimson Nova flying off the apron. Just buried the shoulder there. But Red still into this. And Maverick Red is on fire right now. He's going to try tagging Crimson Nova. Tagging in Nova. After Nova got sailed off that apron. By that shoulder that was buried into the midsection by Cross. But Bloodlaw is looking very good in this matchup. Maverick Red using the power, using the speed, his deceptive speed, to gain the early advantage in this matchup. And now Nova right on the back of the neck of Cross. Right now, these guys are feeling it. Bloodlaw. Springboard, no! Go for a springboard moonstanding moonsault. Not the work. Nice reversal in the corner. Irish whip. And a quick tag here. Wait a minute, what's this here? Picking him up. Oh my god, super kick. I don't know. Oh my, and a power driver. These guys are all over the tag team champions right now. And Bloodlaw could make it happen here. A little worse for wear right now is Joshua Cross, you gotta believe, after taking that super kick and that pile driver. Snapmare cutting the ring off. And beautiful tag team wrestling by Bloodlaw. And now Nova buries the knee right into the back. There's Nova, what's he going? And he just builds him up and over. Tag team champions are in serious trouble as Bloodlaw is all over, and an elbow drop missed. Springboard elbow drop and a boot right in the midsection. That might be the opening that the tag team champions need. Because so far it was all Bloodlaw. Nova could get back into this one. Irish whip into the corner. And quick tags here by Bloodlaw. Very impressive showing. These guys have brought their A game. These guys are focused. Huge opportunity in front of them with the tag team champions. Dropping a knee right to the side of the head. Now Cross trying to get some momentum back for his team. Dropping the leg on the arm. Also tonight we have the CCCW Internet Champion Rave will be in action, as well as that huge monster 5-man elimination match to determine the last spot in the Platinum Package match. We do know, guys, that that Platinum Package ladder match will take place at Apex. So officially, that'll be our first match signed for the pay-per-view, Apex. As he dropped a double axe right on the arm of Maverick Red. And Red getting out of the corner with a big splash by Reno Mist. Double underhook, and again, down on the back. So that match will be made official for Apex after we find out who the last and 6th participant will be in that ladder match. And we'll find out in our main event tonight. It's a float over DDT, nicely executed by Jimmy Reno of the Inner Circle. Like he might have been going for that Fameasser, and he got caught with a power bomb. And Bloodlaw is all over the tag team champions right now. And Nova backing off the tag. Dump Reno's snake eyes. Stop right on the arm. The Irish whip. Oh, huge splash in the corner. And followed up by a drop kick by Nova. Nova, what's he looking for here? What's he gonna do? Trying to get himself into position? No, he seems very undecided about his next move. Yeah, he has no idea what's happening here right now. And he figured it out finally and got the springboard elbow drop. It took him a while to figure out where he wanted to go with that one. I guess right now it doesn't matter because he had it. Oh my goodness! But down the head and neck. 1, 2, and wait a minute! Cross just leveled the referee instead of breaking up the count. What a dick! Wow, he just leveled the referee. And a Fameasser by Reno. And wait a minute, he's going for the house wins, and he hits the house wins on Crimson Nova. Hooking the leg now. 1, 2, and no! Crimson Nova was able to kick out at 2. On the outside, it looks like Maverick Red and Joshua Cross are going at an elbow drop missed. Nobody home for Reno. Hooking the leg. 2, no. And 2 count. Jimmy Reno was able to escape. A huge forearm shot. Staggered Crimson Nova. Now just disrespecting him here. Dumping him on the top rope. Cross makes his way back to the apron. Hooking the leg. And of course, trying to take some shortcuts. And now Joshua Cross back in. Right in the midsection. And Cross looking to, oh, nasty power bomb on the Nova. A nasty power bomb. And now Joshua Cross trying to take the shortcut and trying to leave this match up with a cheap victory. And these guys are never above cheap victories. These guys will take their wins any way they can get it. But Nova still in this on high knee right to the mouth. Nova, beautiful recovery by Crimson Nova. Forearm shot, make that 2. And a sling blade by Crimson Nova. Nova gotta believe he's gonna be looking to tag in Maverick Red. And Cross tags in Reno. A European uppercut takes Reno down. And these guys are feeling it. Maverick Red and Crimson Nova are feeling it, guys. You know, elbow drop. Beautifully connected elbow drop in the chest. Ooh, huge clothesline by Maverick Red. Shoulder takedown. A chop and a famouser. Going for it. 1, 2, and 3. Got him out of nowhere. Wow. And the Inner Circle, the tag team champions, pick up a hard-fought victory. He caught Maverick Red with the famouser, seemingly out of the clear blue, seemingly just materialized in a very, very game team of Bloodlaw who looked like they were in control of this match. It looked like they were going to go on to take down the tag team champions. As you see some of this action, see some of the replays and that huge powerbomb. And this could have ended it right here. Look at this near fall. And the team of Jimmy Reno and Joshua Cross, the Inner Circle, continue their winning ways after a very hard-fought victory. And the tag team champions are still rolling here in Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. We'll be right back. And guys, we are back on Warpath. And we are joined in the ring by Grizzly, who demanded to have some time here. Grizzly is one of the known participants in that Platinum Package ladder match, picking up a win over him in the qualifying. We'll see him later on tonight as he gets his second chance. Grizzly has been fired up lately, just thinking about the opportunity to have a title match under his belt, have a title match in his back pocket, seemingly, if he wins the Platinum Package ladder match coming up at Apex. Necessarily what the hell all that was about, but we know he is definitely fired up. Wow, okay. And getting back to the in-ring action. Getting back to in-ring action, guys. As the urban rock star Derrick James makes his way out. It's the first time we've seen him in quite some time here in CCCW. And James makes his way down to the ring. He has a daunting task. He is going one-on-one tonight with our CCCW World Heavyweight Champion, Scythe. And once again, just like Bloodlaw, what a rocket to the top. If that man right there was able to knock off the champion, it's Derrick James. Is ready for a very tall task. And here comes his opponent. He is the cyber-created Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, Scythe. Scythe making his way down to the ring. We've heard from Vinny Watts earlier on that he directed all of his venom, all of his anger, all of his ill will towards that man right there, our cyber-created Championship Wrestling World Champion, Scythe. And how Scythe's going to respond? The last time we seen our champion responded in a huge brawl in the backstage area. And the Reaper cometh for one-on-one action here tonight on Warpath. Scythe is fired up. Our champion is fired up. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the world champion Scythe in action. Oh! Okay, he just down James for a quick count of one. We have the champion James in Scythe in action, I should say. Sorry about that. Against Derrick James. And if Derrick James is able to knock off CCCW World Heavyweight Champion Scythe, what could that do for the career of the Urban Rockstar? We'll find out here as James takes a well-placed elbow right to the side of the head by the champion Scythe. And Scythe picking him up and just dumping him across the top rope. Scythe on the cover, no. Not even a one count. Very early going in this matchup. And James is going to have to use his speed and agility to counteract the power. Like he might have hurt his knee there trying to bury the knee into the midsection of a champion in the backbreaker. That looked like it hurt. Huge snapmare. Now Scythe on the offense, pulling back at the head and neck of James. And just reeling back. Just pulling all his weight. James in some trouble early going in this matchup. Irish whip. Over a splash and missed. Nice monkey flip there by Derrick James. Trying to slow this match down. Trying to take some of the steam out of the world champion. That's what you have to do. But have to try to frustrate him. Oh, and the clothesline just takes him into the corner. Gets him up. Oh, and he just let him go. Nice boot to the face. That one scored. He's got the champion reeling now. And wait a minute here. And Derrick James back. Oh, right across the back. Right across the back. A beautiful variation of a backstabber. Hooking the leg here. This could be it. This could do it. 1, 2 count only. And the champion was able to kick out. And Derrick James. Wait a minute. James is setting up to maybe try to put the champion away. No. Reversal by the champion. Was able to move out of the way. And a decapitator from our champion Scythe. 1, 2, no! And James kicked out. Look at this. And Derrick James was able to kick out. A lot of gas left in the tank still. The Urban Rockstar. He just showed some toughness. He just showed the lot right there. Able to kick out of the decapitator. A nice swinging neck breaker by James. Wait a minute, going to the top here. Getting up top, getting upstairs. Derrick James trying to get the champion up. He was going for a elbow drop. Did not make its mark. Wait a minute. Oof! Nicely done by James. He's got the champion reeling. He's got the champion staggering here. This is what he needs to do at clothesline. By James on the Scythe. On Scythe on the James is just saying, oh my goodness. It's a choke slam backbreaker. Like it took the wind out of the sails. And a decapitator once again on the James. Scythe covers. Scythe gets the count. And no! Derrick James again. What a showing this guy has right now. If he puts down the champion here, this will be the talk of the town right now. Over super kick and missed. Clothesline. Takes him down. And what an upset this would be. The champion taken down by Derrick James. What a story will this be for Derrick James? One count. One count only. High knee lift. Right up under the jaw. There you go for that choke slam. Backbreaker again. Oh, wait a minute now. What's he going to do here? Powering up James for a power bomb. And a nasty power bomb it was. He's seemingly looking to twist the head off. The Urban Rockstar now setting him up. James reeling now. And a decapitator. Third time is the charm. I think he might have busted him open right there. The 2 and no! And Derrick James kicks out for a third time. Outstanding, and he's busted open right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the show of heart and determination. The champion in a bit of trouble right now. Referee knocked out. James is in. Super kick. Caught him right to the face. 1, 2, no. And Scythe was able to kick out to Derrick James. It's like, come on, ref. Come on, this is my chance. I got it. But he didn't. Not then. This match is still going now. He drew blood on the champion. Champions drew blood on him. Irish Whip takes him up and over and down. And James hasn't been featured in CCCW for quite some time. And he is showing why he needs to be. Oh, and another backbreaker. Another backbreaker. Oh no, and again. Followed up by a powerbomb. How much more can this guy take? How much more can he take? And another decapitator. Hooks the leg here. Can he make it out? 2, no. And not this time, but what a hell of a showing for Derrick James. As you can see Scythe saying, what the hell did I just get myself into with this kid? As James was able to kick out of Decapitator after Decapitator after Decapitator, busted the champion open, drew blood on the champion, was dangerously close to picking up a win and propelling himself to superstardom here in CCCW. What a story that was right there. You see the blood still flowing from the head of the champion. And wait a minute, and here comes Watts now. After a hard-fought victory by the champion, Vinny Watts comes to pick up the bones. And Watts comes in. And Scythe just went through hell with Derrick James. But wait a minute. And tapping him, the Boston Crab. And Scythe now. Scythe hands out another decapitator of the night. This time for Vinny Watts. Watts backfired. His plan backfired, trying to get a one-up on the champion. And Scythe stands tall here again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in CCCW. And we got Shara Moretti making her way down to the ring for action. And we got the women's champion, Vanity. And Vanity just came out and said hello to Moretti as she gets ready for a matchup against Simone Taylor. And women's champion just came out and rocked Moretti. But Moretti bounced back very quickly with a high knee. And that might have just pissed her off. And showtime. And Moretti back in action. And that might have just angered her. As those two are tangled in a very intense war. Started with a war of words after Moretti picked up a huge win at Scorchfest, saying she is on a gold hunt. And she made it very clear that she is after one thing, and that is the CCCW Women's Championship, currently held by Vanity. And these women are definitely on a collision course, as she has full attention of our champion, as you just seen by the exhibit of Vanity coming out and attacking her for the matchup. Oh man, right to the arm. You gotta believe that the champion is in Moretti's head right now, just a little bit. I mean, Moretti bounced back very early in the matchup, but right now, Taylor is taking it to her. And if you're not focused, Simone Taylor will make you pay. Look at the leg here. One count only. Dropping the knee to back. And Moretti with the Irish whip. Jumping knee. Right out of the corner. Going down across the knee. And Moretti. Oh, jawbreaker. That one connected. Drop kick. Nicely done. Moretti with the reversal. What a spear. Just spear. That one almost cut Taylor in half. Irish whip. And another one. Right on that midsection. Oh, the kick right to the midsection. And she's just punching, pounding away. She's working on those ribs. Nicely done by Simone Taylor. One, 2 count, no. 2 count only. Got her in the submission here. So Moretti trying to break the hold, and she does. And she does. She got her locked. Got the arm locked here. Taylor is trying to get free. Picking her up. Going for a gut wrench, but no. Nice counter by Taylor. The corner. Oh, and the knee right to the mouth. She caught her right in the face. That knee. Overhead shot. With the go behind. And Taylor now coming back. Forearm shot staggers Moretti. What a matchup these women are throwing down. Picking her up in the corner. What's she gonna do? Tying her up in the tree. Whoa. And Taylor now trying to get back into this. And Taylor got her here. How about she might be in the ropes? Taylor was trying to tap her. She's got her in the ropes. Wait a minute. Hook in the leg. It's going to be at 1, 2. Yes! And Simone Taylor picked up a huge win over Moretti, taking her down. As we see Simone Taylor able to put down Showtime Shara Moretti here. Moretti fought back and fought back, but it was not to be. And Taylor picked up a huge win over Moretti. You see Moretti's foot right there, but acting very quickly was Simone Taylor, and picking up the win. And you see 3. And if you're not 100% focused on that woman right there, she will make you pay. Like I stated earlier, and Simone Taylor picked up a huge win over Moretti. Moretti has got to be beside herself, and you gotta believe that Champion Vanity is somewhere having a good old time at Moretti's expense. And next up, guys, we have Revenant will take on Rave. And when I saw this matchup on the card for tonight, this was the one I circled. This was the one I wanted to see. And hopefully it'll live up to the hype, live up to the expectations. We have the brand new CCCW Internet Champion Rave will be in action here, representing the Inner Circle, as he takes on Revenant, who had a big showing in his own right against CCCW World Champion Scythe a few episodes back. As Revenant makes his way down, looking to score a huge win. Gotta believe what it'll do for him and the title picture of the Internet Championship if he's able to knock off the champion here. His stablemate in the Void has a huge opportunity to win himself a second chance in our main event upcoming, as he's a part of that 5-man elimination matchup. Talking about him right now, it is all about Revenant right now. Representing the Void and doing battle with Rave here tonight on Warpath. And again, want to thank you for joining us for Cyber Created Championship Wrestling. It's been a hell of a ride so far here tonight. It's not over. We still have our main event to go, a 5-man elimination matchup. As Rave gets ready, as Revenant, I should say, gets ready for Rave. And Revenant has his game face on, as he always does. Revenant waiting his opponent for the night. And as you see, the brand new Cyber Created Championship Wrestling Internet Champion picking up the shocking, the stunning win over Lover LeVar, who we have not seen or heard from since the loss on the season premiere of Warpath, accompanied to the ring by the boss of the Inner Circle. And as you can see now, the strap of the Internet Championship is now yellow, I guess representing the color yellow for the Inner Circle. Rave came back, dropping the jaws of the fans who wasn't expecting him to return. Haven't seen him since May Massacre after he suffered a huge, devastating concussion. He was out for quite some time, showed up on the Season 2 premiere of Warpath, answering the challenge, answering the open challenge of Lover LeVar for the Internet title, and revealed himself to be the newest member of the Inner Circle. And it seemed to have paid dividends. It seemed to have worked very well for him. As his first match back, first match in the stable, he picks up championship gold. And just a complete different person than when we seen when CCCW opened its doors. And here's Revenant, and here's Rave. And here we go here. But this should be a great matchup between these two. And a nice throw of Revenant in the early going. A huge kick. Revenant will kick the holy crap out of you. Nice gut wrench powerbomb in the early going. And Revenant all over Rave. And just pounding away on him. On a nasty stomp. Right there on the end. Arm drag by Rave. Rave rolling out. Trying to break this one up. And Rave trying to figure it out. Revenant was all over him in the early going. Trying to come out. Oh, it just slammed his head right on the apron. Did Rave. Go for a forearm? No. Kick right to the midsection. He paid the kick back. Picking him up. Oh, right on the arm. Got an arm bar on the outside. That's not going to win it. Oh, wait a minute. Nice switch on the outside. Wait a minute. So we've seen this before. He's going to try to pull that arm out. Oh my goodness. And Rave. So much vicious man since we've seen him last. His moveset is much more deliberate, much more looking to hurt people on a bicycle kick. Put Rave right under Revenant right under the jaw. Irish whip to the corner, clothesline. Takes Revenant down. Oh, down on the knees. There's no way to cushion that blow. The narrow Rave. On the knee of Revenant. And one thing to the other, is he biting him there? Looks like he was biting the hand. And Rave is vicious. Much more vicious and sadistic. Yeah, stomping him right in the midsection. And a kick to the face. And Rave in control of this. Is he going back onto that arm? Oh my goodness. And Rave is in firm control of Revenant right now. Oh, down across the knee. He is just taking him apart systematically. The arms and legs, he is just taking him to school right now. As the Internet Champion is feeling it. Oh, nice German suplex with a bridge by Rave. One count. Clothesline followed up by Revenant. And Revenant's going to need to do something. He's going to need to get into this matchup somehow. Go for another gut wrench. Powerbomb and that definitely helps. You see the boss on the apron. Rave taking some shots from Revenant. Revenant trying to get into this one. Irish whip with authority into the corner. The Irish whip, duck down. They've been ran into each other in a headbutt. And the headbutt by Revenant. And Revenant going for another gut wrench, and he hits it. He's gut wrench powerbombing him like they're on wholesale. Picking him up. Dropping him across the top rope. Hooking the leg here. Referee in position. Not even a one. Not even a one count. Stiff kick to the back. Oh, forearm shot. Follows up. That pleases the boss. Oh, nasty takedown. And now Revenant getting fired up. Good forearm shot by Rave. That one staggered him. A boot to the midsection. Oh my goodness, nicely done. Suplex into a powerbomb. And biting the hand again. What is with that? What is going on here with Rave? Rave doesn't want to talk to anyone unless you're a part of his stable. Doesn't entertain talk from anyone else and buries the knee right to the face of Revenant. Turning him over. 1, 2. No. Popping the shoulder up at the last second. That was a close one. Revenant in some trouble. Boot to midsection. Picking him up. Oh, and just letting him out. We've seen that before. Hooking the leg. We've seen that 1, 2, and 2 count. 2 count only. But wait a minute. Climbing to the top is Rave. What's he going for? Maybe position for a moonsault. Caught all of that moonsault. And now Rave. Oof. Huge forearm shot. Picking him up and down. That's the party's over. 1, 2. No! And Revenant kicked out of the party's over. Kicked out. And Rave going back to the attack now. Caught an elbow right to the face. Revenant trying to get himself back into this one. Oof! What a series of shots by Revenant. Picking him back up. Could be another gut wrench, taking him down, powerbomb. This time he held on. This time he held on for the cover, 2. He got him. This time he held on, and he pinned the internet champion. And Rave picked up. Well, Rave just got put down by Revenant. And what a huge victory for Revenant, taking down the internet champion. Let's see how he got here. We see some of the replays. He hit gut wrench powerbomb after gut wrench powerbomb, but the last time he held on to it and got the 3 count. Thought this might have been it here. As you see all the air come out of the body of Revenant, but it was not to be, as he was able to get his shoulders off the mat. And he thought this might have been it as well. The party's over by Rave. And as you see Revenant get out again. Look at this shot of knee. It's just spinning. Caught all of it right to the face. Followed up by that gut wrench powerbomb. As you see, the boss is beside himself right now. And Revenant has just made his mark by putting down the internet champion. And what's that going to do for Revenant? What's that going to do for Rave's psyche? as he has just pinned the Internet Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. It is main event time here in CCCW's Warpath. And guys, we are back on Warpath, and it is time for our main event. 5-man matchup. 5-man last chance matchup. The winner will get the 6th and last spot in that Platinum Package ladder match. All of these men lost their respective qualifying matches, but management decided to give each and every one of them one final opportunity to get that last spot. As you see David Wynn here, and David Wynn we seen on the last episode of Warpath in that no holds barred match with Brian Stokes was unsuccessful, which put him here in this matchup here. Last chance opportunity to go to Apex. Who's going to be the last man to make that match official for the Apex pay-per-view? See David Wynn in the ring waiting his opponent. And here comes him. And him lost his respective qualifier to Grizzly. Man, we seen earlier on, Grizzly is fired up for the opportunity. And him looking for his second chance, looking for his opportunity, and looking to make the most of it. Much like his tag team partner and stablemate Revenant just did by pinning the Internet Champion. And him can punch his ticket to Apex with a win in this matchup. Him getting ready. There's going to be 4 other men that all want the same opportunity, that are all thinking the same thing, all want to get to the same place. As him and David Wynn have already made their way out. And here comes this guy. Here comes the Regal Ronnie Ellis. And Ellis lost his respective matchup on our last episode in a very, very amazing matchup where he pulled out all the stops. He tried anything that he could possibly do to try to get that win over Paul Blaze, but it was not to be. Blaze picked up that win, and now Ellis seeks his final opportunity to make it to the Apex pay-per-view. And guys, if you have not seen Ronnie Ellis's entrance, this is gonna take a while. This guy milks it and milks it and milks it. And he wonders why no one likes him. No one anywhere likes the Regal one, Ronnie Ellis. And he's still trotting down to the ring. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned after this. We will also be having Ladies First. Our next episode of Ladies First will be following this, as well as some other things that CCCW is working on. We will have some announcements on those, I'm sure, via our Instagram at Meta Wrestling Network and the Meta Wrestling Network page on Facebook. Please find and like those. And Ellis is still presenting himself to the masses. And I think it's over. I think it's over. And here comes Volt. And Volt looks for another opportunity. He lost his matchup to Slane, and Slane was able to move on and put Volt here in this position. The highlight reel himself, Volt. And he looks to make the most out of his opportunity, obviously, as well, trying to make it to that ladder match. Volt getting ready. See, that was a nice, respectable entrance. And this guy, the Maniac Mason Gilbert, lost his match in very disastrous fashion to Mythos. Mythos made short work of him. And the former CCCW World Champion, the Maniac Mason Gilbert, has been broken mentally. He's been a broken man since not recapturing the gold at Scorchfest. Can he get back to his winning ways? Can he get an opportunity at the Apex pay-per-view in that ladder match? And we're about to find out, as when Volt, we got him, Mason Gilbert, and Ronnie Ellis. The last chance opportunity for these guys is here. After this matchup, after we decide a winner, our first match will be official for the Apex pay-per-view. And feet and fists are just flying right now, as Ellis gets put down and just trading some kicks right to the back of Ellis. It's David Wynn and Mason Gilbert on the outside. Nasty inverted DDT. These guys are going at it. They know. What swing and a miss by Volt there. On the outside, Wynn and Gilbert are going at it. And him and Volt on the inside. These guys are going at it. Balls to the wall very early in this matchup. Everybody is looking to pick up this win. Ellis sent up and over and down, and a drop kick right to the mouth by Volt on the him. And Volt fired up right now. Volt is feeling it. Him with the reversal, and him with the kick right to the leg. And David Wynn and Mason Gilbert have been locked. Have been locked in the battle on the outside since this matchup started. The European uppercut by him. And I'm going to do my best to call this action. There is a lot going on right now, guys, as you can tell. I'm going to do my best to bring it all to you. Close on. Oh, and Volt took a nasty fall. Volt took a nasty fall. That one might have rattled the brain there. And Ellis, where's he going? Nasty boot right to the back. And Win taking Gilbert down on the outside. Look at the leg here. The Ellis, 2, no. Ellis was able to kick out the count of 2. This match continues on. And for clothesline, no. There's chop by Volt. Irish whip, forearm shot. And now it looks like David Wynn was sent into the ring by Gilbert. Gilbert and Wynn make their way into the ring. Cover, no. 1 count only on the David Wynn. Him getting back into this matchup. That went right to the top of the head. The jawbreaker on to Ellis. And David Wynn, Mason Gilbert, going at it. And Gilbert on the outside. Now it's Gilbert and Wynn back on the outside. Now it's Volt and him. They're on the outside. It's Ronnie Ellis. Takes time to not do a damn thing. Came out and got tangled in and got punched for his troubles. I'm not upset that he got punched in the face. That's actually kind of cool. Takes out right to the neck. And Wynn and Gilbert have been teeing off on each other since the beginning of this. Nice spinning heel kick. Put Gilbert right in the jaw. That one takes him out. And now David Wynn and Ronnie Ellis are tangled up. And him and Volt, as Volt just got sent right to the outside. And wait a minute. David Wynn in the inside. And Wynn on the inside here is getting fired up, taking Ronnie Ellis down. And Wynn, Northern Lights, is picking him up here. Beautifully done. Look at that power in a brain buster. Ellis with the reversal, snap suplex. Mason Gilbert finally trying to make his way in. Wait a minute. And Ellis is about to get caught in the wind driver. Wind driver! Wind driver, and smartly rolling out of the ring was Ronnie Ellis. Smartly rolling out of the ring. He got caught with that wind driver. And instead of getting caught and potentially pinned, he rolled out of the ring. And Gilbert with a clothesline off the rebound there. Hooking the leg here on Volt. 1, 2, and Volt. Volt has been eliminated here. It's down to 4. Volt took that nasty clothesline and he is the first man out. And Volt will not be going to the Platinum Package matchup. And someone has just been busted open. I do believe it might have been David Wynn. David Wynn might have been cut open, guys. And yes, looks like he has been busted open here in this elimination match. You see a very dejected Volt on the right hand side of your screen. Clothesline by him. 2 count. And then there were 4. One of these 4 men, it will be Ellis, Wynn, Gilbert, or him. We'll be going for that Platinum Package ladder match. Oh, right to the steps. On a short DDT by him onto Gilbert. Oh, a nasty shot by David Wynn. Wynn now. Picking up him, tossing him over. Him rolling to the outside, a chop block. A vicious chop block. And Win now in trouble. Win's been busted open. You gotta find out if that's gonna play any factor into this. The form shot right to the side of the head. And Ellis zeroing in his opportunity. A nasty cutter. Wait a minute. Look at that. Go for submission hold, but I think Win might have been in the ropes. Win might have been in the ropes, but it might be a little worse for wear, as well as Gilbert on the outside. And Ellis stomping on the hands of him. Stomping on the hand. And Ronnie Ellis. Wait a minute. He's going for, it's nasty neck breaker. 2. And he got him, and him is out of this one. And then guys, there were 3. There are 3 left. Which one of these men are going to that Platinum Package ladder match? Ooh, forearm shot. That one took him down. That one rocked him. And Ellis's forearm shot took him down. David Wynn trying to get up. Ellis on the outside. Nasty back elbow. And David Wynn, a nasty knee lift. Wait a minute, and a bulldog on the outside. That can't be good for the head and face of David Wynn. The forearm shot. That one staggered Gilbert. That one brought Gilbert down. And wait a minute, showing the power, but no. DDT on the outside. And Mason Gilbert with a DDT on the outside on David Wynn. And a clothesline. Wynn is in big time trouble. And just pounding away. These guys are beating the holy hell out of each other. And Gilbert face first. And again. To the turnpost. Sending him in. Ellis back in. Elbow. David Wynn. Could this be that brainbuster? And look at the power once again and again. Ellis got his head racked. And again, Ellis rolls out. And again, wait a minute. Rolling him up in a double arm DDT by Gilbert. 1, 2, and no! And David Wynn was able to kick out of that double arm DDT. I thought that surely was it. The Wynn was eliminated, but no. He's still in this matchup. And wait a minute, and Wynn. David Wynn going for the Wynn driver on a Mason Gilbert. Gilbert's out. Gilbert's out. In the ropes, though. In the ropes, that might have been his saving grace. As David Wynn's face is looking worse and worse and worse, guys. Irish whip up and over. Hanging on was Wynn. Suplex brings him in. Drop it right across the knee. David Wynn's face is looking worse for wear. And Mason Gilbert. Staggered him, and a bulldog. Down across the knee. Irish whip up and over. Hanging on, and wait a minute, we're going to bring him back in the hard way. Is Ellis, and Ellis with a suplex. Heading to the top rope. What's he going to do here? Ellis doesn't do this very often, but he did connect with that one. That was a knee right in the chest area. David Wynn trying to make his way back in as well. The final three. It's either going to be Gilbert, Ellis, or Wynn that are going to make it. It's that Platinum Package ladder match. Oh my goodness. Huge lung blower. And Gilbert is down. And Ellis, two count. Nasty shot right to the midsection. On a headbutt. Ellis with the Irish whip in the corner. Clothesline, takes him down. Nice arm drag. Just ramming his head right into the turnbuckle. And Wynn is picking up Ellis, and he is just swinging him. And Ellis, I'm getting dizzy just looking at it. Ronnie Ellis just went for a ride. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, and yes! And it's down to 2. And now Mason Gilbert coming in very quickly, but got cut off at the pass by David Wynn. And then there were 2. Mason Gilbert is either going to get his opportunity or David Wynn's going to get his opportunity. Wait a minute. Wynn, blood in his face, blood flowing. And wait a minute, we got this double arm DDT? No! Thought the double arm DDT was coming. Mason Gilbert was trying to put this one away. David Wynn with the reversal. And wait a minute, David Wynn with the reversal. And wait a minute, David Wynn! Wynn driver! Going for the Wynn driver. And this could be it. Hooking a leg. 1, 2, and 2 count only. And David Wynn almost had it as Mason Gilbert was able to kick out of the Wynn driver. Back on the cover. 1, 2, 2 count again. And a boot. And a high knee. And David Wynn looks a mess right now. And Gilbert, look at this. Look at Gilbert. Just right across the face. And wait a minute. And Gilbert going for the submission. Gilbert is going for the submission. He is pulling at the head and neck. He's trying to get him to tap. He is trying to get Wynn to tap. And Wynn is trying to fight him off. Wynn is in some big time trouble though. Definitely looking worse for wear. But wait a minute. David Wynn climbing to the top rope. Where is it going here? And Wynn connects with the elbow from the top. Picking him up here. Push back. Crossbody. Oh my goodness, just fists of fury from Mason Gilbert. Gilbert desperately wanting to get back into a prominent spot here. Definitely wants an opportunity to win back the CCCW Championship. Irish whip. Hard Irish whip into the corner. But David Wynn is still fighting despite his injuries. Despite of losing the amount of blood. And Gilbert feels it. Gilbert thinks he's closing in on a victory here. He very well could be. Hooking a leg. 1, 2, no! And Wynn's fading here. That was a very, very close 2 count. David Wynn seems to be fading here, guys. And we're just stepping in the midsection. And again across that wound. Again across the wound, and now Mason Gilbert climbing up. Gilbert might be looking to drop the elbow. Now he's going for a splash. Caught the knees. Wynn got the knees up. Dragging him over. Tosses him to the outside. David Wynn now follows suit. him up. And Win showing the power this late on in the matchup on the outside. Back and forth these guys are going. These guys are spending it all for the opportunity to get into that Platinum Package ladder match. Backbreaker. And again, that corner. And just ramming his head, ramming that open wound right into the turnbuckle. Gilbert hooking the leg, could have been it. 2, no. And again, just rubbing his face across that wound. And again, putting his knee in the back. He is trying to end this one. He's trying to put this one away. Mason Gilbert is trying to go to Apex. And again, just stomping away. Going to the top. He's going up, going for the elbow drop. He missed it. He missed the elbow drop. And Win, wait a minute, David Win with the Northern Lights. He's going to push it. He's going to get to that brain buster. Brain buster by David Win. Pulling him away, brain buster. He's limp. The lifeless body of Mason Gilbert 2 is going to, no! Thought Win was on his way to Apex. What a matchup, guys. As you can see how much this opportunity means. And David Win lying in wait. Could David Win connect with this Win driver? And Win, no. And Gilbert with the reversal. David Win was going for the Win driver. And now Gilbert climbing back up once again. And the Maniac Mason Gilbert going for the elbow drop and hits it. He hit all of that elbow drop right across the throat. And that's it. 1, 2, and Gilbert is going to the Platinum Package ladder match. Mason Gilbert is on his way to the Apex pay-per-view. And what a matchup, guys. What a match. David Win gave it all he had. All of these men gave it all they had, but in the end, it came down to 2, and David Win, injury and all, gave it everything he had. You see some of the action here. I thought this was it, rolling him up with that double arm DDT, the 1, 2. Win was able to kick out, but Mason Gilbert, a little bit of pressure relieved off of Gilbert. Now he has the grand opportunity for the Apex pay-per-view as Mason Gilbert gets an opportunity to claim the Platinum Package. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for us tonight. We will see you next time. Ladies, tune in for Ladies First. I'm Deltastic. Out.